Good. Okay, well, welcome everybody. We'll do some of the usual noises to start with, and then maybe some tuned notes as well. Could you start with some... Let's do some ums and ahs. Just move this around a bit. I'll have my back to you, I'm afraid, for this bit. So, try Ma, Mary, Mo. Coming down. Ma, Mary, Mo. Ma, Mary, Mo. Ma, Mary, Mo. Ma, Mary, last one. Very good. There we are. That will do us for that. I'm genuinely having a struggle with my hands tonight with with having bruised them on the sing-along last night in the pub. There we are. Occupational hazard, literally. So welcome everybody. Let me just have a quick look and see who's here. Nice big long list of people. If you are here for the first time, wave to me, please. Is there anybody new here tonight? If you're waving, keep going. No, nobody's waving. So there's a couple of fairly new people who have certainly turned up in person to do a couple of things. So obviously I see Julie there, and I see Deborah there, and anybody else? Do I see anybody else? I think that's it. Well, let's give those people a round of applause, and also Heather as well, who's back. So nice to see you. And if I've left anybody out, my apologies. Things to say. First of all, if you tuned in last Wednesday, I'm very sorry to have to have let you down. It was all a bit stressful last Wednesday. I was in A&E for 6 hours, getting my chest pains checked out, and in the end, it's all fine. But I didn't get to the rehearsal until pretty much 20 minutes late, and it takes some time to set it all up, so I just couldn't do it. So I'm sorry. We will endeavour to get this up and running for tomorrow, for the streaming from St Mary at Hill. So yes, big apologies. I don't think there were many people, but there were some. So yeah, I'm fine. Thank you very much. Now, what else? Yes, please, if you haven't done so, and if you're intending to sing at the summer concert, please could you fill in the form for me so that I know how many people we've got? Because as of this morning, we only had 24 people in the choir, and 150 people said they were going to do it, or probably going to do it. So I booked the venue on that basis. So we kind of need to be in excess of 100 really. I am going to reduce the song list slightly. I did send out quite a long list that Kate and I had talked about, but I'd forgotten to get rid of some of the ones that we had said we'd get rid of. So I'll send that out. So don't worry about being overloaded. We'll be doing the rock mashup. That's definite, and we'll do Stacey's Mom, and we'll do some old favourites.
So Richard, the Google form's not returning a response. I'm hoping it got through.
It did get through, Andrew. It's fine. It always gets through, basically. I've never known anybody sign up and it not go through. So it does go through. Sometimes I don't tick the box which says send a response.
Oh, there's a button on the form, and I ticked it, and it didn't come back.
Oh well, it's probably gone to your spam somewhere.
Oh, that's a point actually. Never thought that.
Okay. Yes, if you could, if just fill that in for me, then I know how many we've got. That would be great. And do share it around if you can. Do share the link around, friends and colleagues and stuff, and just it's going to be a lot of fun. It was great 2 years ago when we did it, so I think it'll be it's a nice vibe, that place. And there's, by the way, if it is a terrible day, there is wet weather provision. So there's a whole floor underneath where we could perform if we needed to. Good question, Jose. Do guests need to be 18 and over? I need to check with the venue. I think it's. I can probably bring in children, but it's not. We don't encourage it because there'll be a lot of people drinking. But we've got a finite number of how many people can be there. They may have to have a ticket. So we just need to look and check that.
I'm sure there were children
that'll
there
be
last time.
That'll be fine.
Certainly had children
There
there
was
last
children
time.
there last time. Okay, yeah. I'll go and check with the
And it wasn't an issue.
what we did.
But
But
we bought them tickets.
Of course, your daughter can come. That's fine. 2 months off her 18th birthday. That's absolutely fine. What else? Any questions for me? No. Okay.
Richard, I've got a question about the event the day before at the Tower.
At the Tower, yep.
Is that an event to invite guests to, friends and family, or is it behind closed doors?
Well, it's in the Tower, so they'll need to have a ticket to the Tower of London.
Yeah.
Behind closed portcullis.
But yes, exactly. I was going to say something about being locked up. But yes, they'd have to buy a ticket to the Tower of London. Which, they're not cheap. But is Mark's not here tonight, is he? No, Mark would be able to tell us more, being a beefeater.
Yeah.
But I'll get some more information about that. I haven't really chased that up recently, just with the starting back and everything. But I will chase that up this week. But good question. I will go and find out anything there might be. I don't know if there's particular places that are good for getting tickets for the Tower of London, but you can sometimes get those 2-for-1 things on various offers. Cool. Okay. If there's no more questions, we'll start. We're going to. I've managed to get the recordings up for Lady, so they're up. They're on the website. So we'll start with that tonight. Actually, we're gonna rattle through Stacey's Mom. Most of you who are on here have done Stacey's Mom already, so we'll just rattle through that. But if you haven't done it, the recordings are up anyway, so you can spend the time on there. And we're going to rush through. Also, most of you who are on here have done the rock mashup as far as we got, which is about 3/4 of the way through. But we are just going to do the first section of that tonight, the first third of it. So let's have a look at Lady Hear Me Tonight. Now, I'm going to play you... Okay, what I'll do is I'm going to play this from the beginning up as far as the end of the first chorus, which is how far we got last week. And then we will... I'll just go over a couple of bits of that, because it does need a little bit just solidifying. It's really helpful now that we've got the recording, so that will help me teach as well as anything else. So here we go. You think that's the note, don't think. Let me just see. Ooh. Yay, excellent. Good, here we go. So it's ooh. Sing if you remember it. If you don't remember, and if you haven't done it before, then just listen. Okay, so here we go. One, two. Okay, I'm going to stop there. Tenors, you all, without exception, sang the alto line. Yes. Was alto and soprano line.
I completely lost the rhythm of it.
Yeah.
And then had no reference to go into it, so I just didn't bother.
Okay, so I'm just going to go. Let's just look at the chorus for a second. So, tenors, this is your bit. Let me mute these. In fact, no, I just need to have myself and the tenor line and the backing. There we are. So, this is your tenors. Oh, hang on. Take it off of loop. Right. It's Lady, hear me tonight, 'cause my feeling... So you were saying, Lady... That's too high. It comes into that later on. But at the moment, it's... so sing along with it if you can. Lady... 2, 3, 4.
Lady, hear me tonight, 'cause my feeling is just so right. As we dance by the moonlight, can't you see, you're my delight. Lady, I just feel like I won't get you out of my mind. I feel loved for the first time, and I know that it's true. I can tell by the look in your eyes.
Tell by the look in your eyes. Go. Tell by the look in your eyes. Good, okay. So, yep, that's your line. And then basses. How many basses we got? We got Robin, we got John, we got Daggers. That's it. Okay, so here we go. Lady, hear me tonight, 'cause my feeling is just so right. As we dance by the moonlight, can't you see you're my delight? Lady, I just feel like I won't get you out of my mind. I feel love for the first time, and I know that it's true. I can tell by the look in your eyes. Ooh. Okay. Is it me, or does Dagger sound like a robot?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, he does.
Yeah, I think Dagger sounds like a Dalek.
I was thinking.
Like a drunk robot.
Sound like a little bit like Marvin from The Hitchhiker's Guide. Okay, let's have the sopranos and altos, please. Here we go. Just getting the right place. Later. 2, 3, 4.
Lady, hear me tonight, 'cause my feeling is just so right. As we dance by the moonlight, can't you see you're my delight? Lady, I just feel like I don't get you out of my mind. I feel loved for the first time, and I know that it's true. I can tell by the look in your eyes.
Very nice. Excellent. We're getting all sorts of extraneous noises tonight. It's great. Robots and phones. Later tenors. Or other tenor ladies. Later basses. Here we go. 2, 3, 4.
Lady, hear me tonight, 'cause my feeling is just so right. As we dance by the moonlight, can't you see you're my delight? Lady, I just feel like I won't get you out of my mind. I feel loved for the first time, and I know that it's true. I can tell by the look in your eyes.
Good. I'm just going to say one little cautionary thing about it, and it's you know the fact that I'm getting some ping stuff going on here. You know these tend to be like lady. The second syllable is always short. Okay, so it's I'm still hearing lady. Lady, hear me tonight, for my feeling is just so right. Not that. Lady, hear me tonight, 'cause my feeling is just so right. They're semiquavers. They're short. Okay, so keep them short. Okay, now.
Am I still sounding weird?
No, sounds fine.
Good.
Cool. Okay, so sopranos. I'll go through this line. We're just going to go from bar 9 from the beginning, 9 through to 24. Okay. So I'll just play your line first, just to remind you. Here we go. Listen. You can sing if you know it, but otherwise just listen. Okay, let's try that from me sopranos. 2, 3, 4. Good job. Okay, thank you. Alto ones. If you know it, sing it along. Sing along with it. Here we go. Actually, sorry, altos. All altos. Do all altos, and you just split on that last. Oh, sorry. That last bit. Here we go. 2, 3, 4. One, two. Stay there. Very nice. Okay. Just do that with the sopranos, please. And then I'll do tenors and basses together. Here we go. 2, 3, 4. Good stuff. All right. Tenors, your part is this. Ooh, that's a lot of traffic. Here's yours, tenors. Sing along if you know it.
What's the first note?
Now somebody's down here. Ooh, it's up here. Your tenors, for goodness sake. Ooh. All right. Here we are. 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's do that again. Okay, we're going to just do that one more time.
Can you cue us for the R's and the R's?
Yeah?
It's a bar away, but yeah.
Okay. 2, 3, 4. Sorry. Same note. Up. One, 2, 3, 4. One. Okay, so what do you have to do when ooh, then your next note is a bar away, but it's ah, it's ooh, ah, ooh. So don't drop the feeling of. I don't want you to go kind of to think too low. It's only a semitone lower, that bit.
It's much easier if we have the other parts
Yeah,
in there.
yeah, it
Because
is.
we just cue off them.
Yeah. Basses. Basses, sing me your part. Here we go. And you're up as well, by the way. You're ooh, up there. 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. that again. One, two, three, four. 1, 2. Cool. All right, let's try that. It is actually easier for the tenors and basses just to do it with everybody else rather than on your own. So let's do that. Here we go. Ooh. 2, 3, everyone.
Tonight, 'cause my feeling is just so right as we dance by the moonlight. Can't you see? I just feel like I won't get you.
Sorry, it muted
out
itself.
of my mind. I feel loved for the first time, and I know that it's true. I can tell by the look in your eyes.
Sorry, it did that again. It muted it. Tenors, you jumped up too high. Loads of you going up there in the tune, singing the tune, and if you find yourself singing the tune in that first bit, you're wrong. You need to bring it down into the harmony. So you're going to be going. Lady. That's your note. Okay. Everybody just from that. And then straight into the chorus. Here we go.
Lady, hear me tonight, 'cause my feeling is just so right as we dance by the moonlight. Can't you see? You're my delight. Lady, I just feel like I won't get you out of my mind. I feel loved for the first time, and I know that it's true. I can tell by the look in your eyes.
Okay, tenors, some of you aren't doing anything different. Okay, I'm telling you there's something that you need to change and you're not changing it. Sing me your line of the chorus. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Lady, hear me tonight.
There we are. Okay, got it now. All right. Moving on, because we have to. But be careful of that bit. Now, this is how it goes. All right. So I'm going to bring it from just the end of the chorus.
Tell by the look in your eyes.
1, 2. Okay, so you all sing the same first 5 notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, first 4 notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. So can you just? I just want this. I just want the first 4 notes of this passage. So it goes like this. Just don't sing yet. Just listen. Rise. 1, 2. Ooh, oh, ooh. Just that much. Ooh. Okay. Everyone.
Tell by the look in your eyes.
1, 2. Stop. Just that much. And again. Same again.
Tell by the look in your eyes.
1, 2. Good. Okay. Now, tenors and basses, your line is pretty much the same here apart from the last note. So I'm going to play it to you. Goes. Sorry. So tenors you go ooh ooh, and basses you go ooh. Tenors and basses together. Here we go. 1, 2. Good. And then one more time. 1, 2. Good. It's amazing how once you've taught this, once you start learning the little tricks to make it a bit quicker to teach. Alto 2s, you do this. Just going to put that up a little bit. So the rhythm is slightly different from the tenors and basses. Try it with me. 1, 2. Good. One more time. Good. Alto 1s. That penultimate note is it's one of those ones where I forgot to join them together because they're the same pitch and it's ooh, so you'll just hear one pitch. So you can just sing 4 beats on that one. Ooh. Try it for me. 1, 2. And again. 1, 2. Long note. 2, 3. 2, 3. Good. And then sopranos. Try that for me. I'm just going to make 2 of those slightly louder. Give me 2 seconds. Didn't mean to do that. Let's start again. One moment, caller. Oh, what am I doing? It's not there. It's these ones here. Stick up the volume, pump up the volume, pump up the volume. That should be better. You can actually change individual notes on this. Right, that should be much better. Where is it? It's there. Here we go. 1, 2. Better. Except I've just obviously moved something on one of them. Give me a second. Right, that's too early. And that's too early as well. Sorry. There we are. Okay, works now. In the inner workings of this, everybody actually. Ooh. Here we go. 1, 2. Just watch out, altos, twos. Ooh. It's an odd note, that. One more time. 1, 2. Good. Right. Now, there's, you know, these kind of the bell-like kind of effects that we did on the last one, the R's. We're doing this with ooh again, but it's happening twice. So I think you know how it works in terms of you know, one part, then another part, then another part, then another part, and you hold on your notes. But what I'm going to play you the whole effect, and then I'm going to teach each line. I think that's going to be more effective. So I think I can do that quicker. So we'll try it. I'm experimenting slightly on you here. So this is what it sounds like. Okay, I'll do it again, just so you get used to how that sounds. Okay, and I'm going to do one more time because this will help you pick it up. Okay, so we'll start with you, altos. You're together apart from one note on bar 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 54, and then the ba 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 ba. You're very, but most of it's the tricky bit is together. So I'll do you together, and you do this. You go and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Okay, so listen again, and then I'll split them slightly. 6 beats, and then it's the same note. Two, three, four. Right, can you just try that for me? If you can't work out which part is yours, let me know, but let's just try it first. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Good. So I'll separate those out just so you can hear what they do. Soprano, alto ones, you do this. All right, just do that for me, actually, quickly. Good. Right. Alto twos. Your one is this. One, two, three, four. 1, 2. All right. Just try that for me. Alto twos. Now, where are we? Okay, so who's next to come in? Tenors, you're next to come in. All right, I'm going to leave the altos going quietly for a minute, and you'll see what you do. So you go. All right, can you just come in with your ooh? So you come in second, okay? So it's ooh. And again for me. Ooh. Very good. One more time. Ooh. Good. Now, just listen this time. So I'm going to bring the altos out for a minute. So one, two. Okay. It's a little bit tricky. Listen again. Okay, it's a strange tune, but it really works, this. Right? Try it for me. One, two, three. Good. Your second ooh is a tone underneath your first ooh. So you just come down a bit. Right? One more time. One, two, three, four. One, two. Can you do that with the altos, please? Here we go. Wait for it. 2, 3, 4. Well done. Can you do it again? 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent. Now, who's next in? Next in is sopranos. So, I'm going to leave the altos and tenors in for a minute so you can get your note. So it's okay, so it's the one above the altos. So just do that for me, sopranos. And again for me. So I only want to hear sopranos singing, but you're the third entry. Okay, so you should hear altos, then tenors, then you. And again for me. Okay, so no, so there was a fourth entry there. So it's you hear this first. As soon as you hear ooh, that's the first one, and then ooh, over the top of that, that's the tenors, and then ooh, that's you, right? Ooh, ooh, ooh. So I'll just do it straight in on that first note. So it's good, and again. Good. Now I'm taking it from the bar before, so don't get confused. Good. Now, this time, just listen. I'm taking out the altos and tenors. So we're going. it again. Alright, so you after your first note, so it's a 4-beat note and you've only got 2 beats, and then you come in with the other one. So there's only 2 notes in this passage for you, right? So it's 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. All right, one more time. Very accurate. Sorry, my fault. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ba, 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 ba. Don't forget the rest. It's really important. You rest that. Can I have sopranos, altos, and tenors? Basses, I haven't forgotten about you. Sorry, it takes a while. So your bit goes. So, here we go. I'll give you 4 in. 2, 3, 4. Well done. There was a soprano coming in too early there. Don't forget, there's a 2-beat rest at the end of that note. Same thing again, please. Sorry. And again?
I was saying, can I have the tenor note again?
Yeah. Ooh, altos, tenors, sopranos. You can tell I was sing-along last night. Here we go. 2, 3, 4. No. All right, there's a rogue soprano there. Remember, so your first note is 4 beats, then you've got a 2-beat rest, and then you're in with your high note, right? So, 3, 4, 1, 2, woo. Okay, so count properly. Here we go. We're going from the bar before, so you can hear you know where the first note is. You know the first note is this. So if it doesn't start like that, we're obviously going from before. Here we go. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Thank you. Excellent. Well done. Now, basses at long last. Your bit does this. All right. So you're the 4th entry, but then you move. Then you're the 1st entry of the next one. So you move straight away. So this is what you do. 2, 3. Okay, it's quite straightforward because you haven't got awkward gaps. It's just the first gap. So if I leave the other ones in, you can hear what they do and hear how it fits. So you get the cue is this. Sorry, silly, not pressing the right buttons. Here we are. So it goes. Sorry, disappeared again. Keeps doing it. Right. Next time I'll remember to untick the box. If I do disappear like that, that's just it's just muted me because it's got too loud a sound. And give me a second and I'll be back. Let's try it, basses. I'm going to leave that in for a minute. So that's all I want. Ooh. Here we go. again for me. And then it goes. Cool. Now let's do it without the without anybody else. Ooh. So ooh, and I'm starting from the alto part. So it's. Good. One more time. Good. Right, let's try this now with everyone. Right, so. So 4 beats in. So I'm starting the bar before. 2 altos, tenors, sopranos, basses. Good. One more time. Here we go. 2, 3, 4. Good. All right. Now the next bit, I'm going to skip through the. Well, I'm going to skip on and do this next bit very quickly because it's quite quick to teach. So all that happens here, tenors, you can do the bit that you've been wanting to do all evening, and you get to sing the tune here. All right. So your bit is the alto part, altos and soprano part from before. So it's later. Okay, it's up there. All right. I'm not even going to teach it to you now because you know it, and we'll do it with the basses in a second. Basses, you do the part that the tenors did last time. So it's up a bit. It's not ridiculously high, but it's lady, hear me tonight, 'cause my feeling is just so right as we dance by the moonlight. Can't you see you're my delight? Lady, I'm just doing the whole lot of it. I won't get you out of my mind. I feel love for the first time, and I know that it's true. I can tell by the look in your eyes. So unlike your previous bit basses when you do it, and I know that it's true, I can tell by the look in your eyes, when you stayed on the one note for most of that, this time you do move, all right? So can I have tenors and basses on that bit, please? Later. Here we go. You'll hear bop, 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 and bop, 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 bop. Later. Come on. Later, later basses, later tenors. Right, so work. Bop, 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 bop. And
Later, hear me tonight, 'cause my feeling.
Stop. Right, we're getting a bit of opera going on there, and we're getting long notes again. I want short notes. Remember, later, hear me tonight. Okay. Bop, 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 bop. And
Later, hear me tonight.
read the words. Hear me tonight. Okay, here we go. We're in bar
57.
Some of you are in the wrong place.
Yeah.
Bar 57. Here we go. And
Lady, hear me tonight, 'cause my feeling is just so right as we dance by the moonlight. Can't you see you're my delight? Lady, I just feel like I won't get you out of my mind. I feel love for the first time, and I know that it's true. I can tell by the look in your eyes.
nice. Okay. So let me just play you what happens here. So the sopranos and altos can hear what you do. So you do a call and response thing here, sopranos. So it goes like this. Lady, hear me tonight, 'cause my feeling is just so right. As we dance by the moonlight, can't you see, you're my delight. Okay, I'm just going to go up to there. So it's similar to the tune, but not quite. So alto 2s, I'm going to leave, what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave the tenor and bass part quietly so you can hear how it works, because it can be a bit confusing otherwise. Alto 2s, you do this. Lady, hear me tonight, 'cause my feeling is just so right. As we dance by the moonlight, can't you see, you're my delight. Okay, can you try that for me? Here we go. Lady. So it's lady. So you've got the third here. So it's the harmony that the basses are singing actually. So if you kind of do it to get your first note, it's the same as the basses, just after them. So lady, hear me tonight, 'cause my feeling is just so right. As we dance by the moonlight, can't you see, you're my delight. Good. Do it again for me. Okay, not too early. Remember, you have to hear lady and then you sing lady. Lady, hear me tonight, 'cause my feeling is just so right. As we dance by the moonlight, can't you see, you're my delight. Good. Delight, delight, not delight. It's got all kind of bouncy. Alto 1s, you're a third above that, so you're singing the same line as the tenor there at the beginning. You're my delight. It's a tricky one to pitch that. You do go quite high in this song, I must warn you. Even alto 2s go quite high in this song. Here we go. Let's try it. So, can't you see you're my delight? So that your is the same as can't. Okay. Try it again. It's good. Very good. Good. Let's do it again. And again. Good. Good. And then sopranos, you're a little bit higher. So you're going. Okay, try it for me.
Hear me tonight.
Good.
'Cause my feeling
Well done.
is just so right. As we dance by the moonlight, can't you see you're my delight?
So it's, can't you see you're my delight? Can't you see you're my delight? Try that.
Can't you see you're my delight?
Good. All right. Let's do that whole thing again for me, sopranos. It's excellent.
Lady, hear me tonight, 'cause my feeling is just so right. As we dance by the moonlight, can't you see, you're my delight.
Well done. Excellent. Can I have all sopranos and altos, please? Lady! Dear me, I can't really can't. Here we go. Lady. So I'm going to leave this part in the background. Don't sing. If tenors and basses, if you're tempted to sing, just make sure you're muted when you do it. At the moment, here we go.
Lady, hear me tonight, 'cause my feeling is just so right. As we dance by the moonlight, can't you see, you're my delight.
You're my delight. At the end, one more time. Here we go.
Lady, hear me tonight,
Good.
'cause my feeling is just so right. As we dance by the moonlight, can't you see, you're my delight.
Well done. Can we do that with the tenors and basses, please? Here we go. So tenors, you can really go for it. Lady! Basses, you've got to kind of go for it as well. Lady! Here we go. And
Lady, hear me tonight, 'cause my feeling is just so right. As we dance by the moonlight, can't you see, you're my delight.
Lady.
well done. We haven't done the next bit, so I'm going to leave that there for a second. Can we go back to the very beginning and try it? Here we go.
Lady, hear me tonight, 'cause my feeling is just so right.
Tenor.
As we dance.
Oh dear.
I think you cut.
Sorry.
I just feel like
Ah,
I won't
it's
get you out of my mind.
it's because I shouted at the tenors because they were doing the wrong notes. Right. Right, we're going to go from the chorus because I need to get other stuff done tonight. Here we go.
Lady, hear me tonight, 'cause my feeling is just so right. As we dance by the moonlight, can't you see, you're my delight.
Right, stop. I don't know how I can turn this off. It's just whether I have it ticked or not. It seems to keep it. Right, I'm going to shut up this time. One more time, please. Tenors, here's your note. Lady! Don't forget it. 2, 3, 4.
Lady, hear me tonight, 'cause my feeling is just so right. As we dance by the moonlight, can't you see, you're my delight.
Carry on.
Lady, I just feel like I won't get you out of my mind. I feel loved for the first time, and I know that it's true. I can tell by the look in your eyes.
Seamless.
Hear me tonight, 'cause my feeling is just so right. As we dance by the moonlight, can't you see? You're my delight.
Stop. Okay, well done. Okay, excellent stuff. Right, that will do us for that one. Thank you very much. Can we have a whiz through Stacey's mom, please? I'm going to find it on here. That's definitely an annoying feature of the new Jamulus. I'm going to see if I can do something about that. Save that.
What's the problem Richard you're getting?
It's so what's happening is it's when it overloads, when it goes into the red for me, it mutes itself.
That's right.
Mutes the whole, and I can't seem to stop it doing it.
I don't think it's in the settings, is it?
So let's see if we can do this then. What we're going to do, we'll do as much as we did last time, but we'll go all the way through, and then I'll just look at any bits which people are finding tricky, because you've spent pretty much everybody who's logged on online has done this quite extensively. So I'm not going to spend quite as much time on this. As I say, recordings are there for you if you need them. Here we go. Tenors and basses.
Stacey's mom has got it going on. Stacey's mom has got it going on.
Everyone.
Stacey's mom has got it going on. Stacey's mom has got it going on.
Stacey, can I come over after school?
After school,
we can hang around by the pool.
hang by the pool. Did your mom get back from her business trip?
Business trip.
Is she there, or is she trying to give me the slip?
Give me the slip.
You know I'm not the little boy that I used to be. I'm all grown up now, baby, can't you see?
Stacey's mom has got it going on. She's all I want, and I waited for so long. Stacey, can't you see?
You're just not the girl for me.
I know it might be wrong, but I'm in love with
Stacey's mom has got it going on. Stacey's mom has got it going on. Stacey, do you remember when I mowed your lawn? Your mom came out,
with just a towel on.
towel on. I could tell she liked me from the way she stared,
When she stared,
and the way she said,
you missed a spot over there.
spot over there. And I know that you think it's just a fantasy, but since your dad won't tell your mom could use a guy like me. Stacey's mom has got it going on. She's all I want, and I waited for so long.
Stacey, can't you see?
You're just not the girl for me.
I know it might be wrong, but I'm in love with Stacey's
Stacey's mom has got it going on. She's all I want, and I waited for so long.
Stacey, can't you see?
You're just not the girl for me. I know it might be wrong. Stacey's mom, Stacey's mom, Stacey, can't you see? You're just not the girl for me. I know it might be wrong, but I'm in love with Stacey's mom.
Good stuff. Okay, well done.
That was very amusing. It thought I was saying "Hey Siri," so Siri came up.
No.
Playing Stacey's mum in music.
Okay, excellent. Can you... questions about this, bits that you're not sure about, anything that you're a little bit unsure about in terms of bits that you haven't... obviously, some people won't have done it at all, and that's a different thing. But we've got to speed through some stuff to get concert ready, really. Anything that you need?
Just that bit around 69 leading into 73 with blah, blah, blah,
The instrumental. 69, 73. Okay, yes. Okay, so basses. This is your part there. Let's have mute that, and that. 69 to 73.
And that 69 to 73 is right. It's transitioning into
Yeah.
blah, blah, blah.
So is it the transition or is it the?
No, it's the transition.
Okay, so it goes.
Stacy's mom has got it going on. She's all I want, and I've waited for so
this is 69 now.
You're just not the girl for me. I know it might be wrong. Ba, ba, ba.
Okay, so just try that basses. So let's go from
Stacy's.
not from there.
You're just not the girl.
Yeah, from there. You're just not the girl for me. So this is bar 70. 2, 3. You're just not the girl for me. I know it might be wrong. Ba, ba, ba. Okay, let's try it again. You're just not the girl for me. I know it might be wrong. Ba, ba, ba. Okay, does that help?
Great, thanks.
Cool. Anyone else? If not, I'm actually going to move on to the rock because we've only got. I mean, we can go a little bit later, but we haven't got long to do. It's going to take us that long to sing. I know. I can hear it straight away. Okay, let me just see if I can turn that off because it's very annoying. Advanced setup.
There was a question in the chat about Stacy's mom.
Oh, was that?
Someone wanted to know, should the sopranos and altos also sing Mom, which we added in?
Yes. Sorry, it's not written in the score, but it was Sinead's request, actually, and Morgan agreed to it. So you can, everybody can sing Mom at the end, and it's all on the same note, which just means that you have to change... so let me just see.
Not the girl for me. I know it might be wrong, but
Oh, that's the bass part, sorry. So tenors and basses don't need any help on this, but sopranos. Yeah, he hasn't written it in the parts, and it's not on the recordings either.
I know it might be wrong, but I'm in love with Stacy's mom.
Okay, so that's going to be sopranos. You're going to go. Just trying to mute all these parts. Hang on. Mom. Okay, so you just stay on the same note from your R. Alto ones, you go. Mom. Except it's slightly earlier, so it's just before the beat. Mom. Okay, so you just jump up to there. Alto twos, you're on this one. So you're going. Mom. I mean, you could go Mom if you wanted to. You could go down there, but most of you will probably want to go up. So can we go from bar 93? I think it is the Stacy, can't you see? 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 Here we go. 2. Oh, hang on. Oh man, too many things to click.
Stacy's mom.
Here we go.
Stacy, can't you see? You're just not the girl for me. I know it might be wrong, but I'm in love with Stacy's mom.
Yeah, good enough. Right, that will do for this. I'm going to go straight into rock mashup for this now. So if you haven't done this, I'm just going to disappear for a second. This time because I want to, because I have to close that and save it. Right, here we are. So it's just loading it up. Alrighty. Still loading. So what I asked you to do was to listen to it all the way through up until Paradise City and practice that. Let's try it. Now that's quite loud now, so that's I'm sure it's going to do the same thing again. I'll try and avoid that happening. Let's just see.
Ever since I was a young boy, I played the silver ball. From Soho down to Brighton, I must have played them all. But I ain't seen nothing like him in any amusement hall. That deaf, dumb, blind kid sure plays a mean pinball. She don't sound like a statue because part of the machine. She don't feeling all numbers, always play clean. There's my intuition, the digit counters fall. That deaf, dumb, blind kid sure plays a mean pinball. Purple haze all in my brain. Great games, they don't seem the same. Acting funny, but I don't know why. Excuse me while I kiss this guy. You know that it would be untrue to bring you my You know that I would be a lie to bring you my if I were to say to you to bring you my girl, we couldn't get much higher to bring you my come on, baby, light my fire. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Flew in from Miami Beach, BOAC. Didn't get to bed last night. On the way, the paper bag was on my knee. Man, I had a dreadful flight. I'm back in the USSR. Is this dangerous? Here we are now. Entertain us. I feel stupid and contagious. Here we are now. Entertain us. I'm a lot of where is my mind? Where is my mind? But nothing is.
1, 2, 3.
Woo-hoo! When I feel heavy metal, woo-hoo! And I'm pins and I'm needles, woo-hoo! When I lie and I reason all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you. Need to meet you. Run to the hills. Run for
that you're not home.
If you stop me,
Your mind is not your own. Your heart sweats, your body shakes. Another kiss is what it takes.
you can't sleep,
Clean
you
shirt,
can't eat,
new shoes,
no doubt.
and I don't know where I am going to.
Your throat is tight,
Silk
you
suits,
can't breathe.
black tie.
Another kiss
Don't need a reason why. Oh, you.
is everything that ever been.
Oh, yeah. It's closer to the truth to say. Can't get enough anymore. You're gonna have to face it. You're addicted to love. All right now, baby. It's all right now. All right now, baby. It's all right now. All right now, baby. It's all right now. It's all right. Take it easy. It's all right.
Give me all your love.
Take it easy.
Kisses too.
It's all right.
Give me all your love.
Take it
All your hugs and
easy.
kisses too.
Wake up late for school, man. You don't wanna go. You ask your mom, please, but she still says no. You gotta fight for your rights to party. Smoke on the water, fire in the sky. Smoke on the water.
Whoa, Black Betty, Bam-a-lam. Whoa, Black Betty, Bam-a-lam. Black Betty had a child, Bam-a-lam. Jumping on wild, Bam-a-lam. Shouldn't worry about mine, Bam-a-lam. Jumping on blind, Bam-a-lam. Oh, Black Betty, Bam-a-lam. Oh, Black Betty, Bam-a-lam.
She's on.
I say, don't you know? You say
Who
you
the
know.
bells
I say,
rolls.
take
It's
me
the
out.
ace of spades, the ace of spades. It's not like you to say sorry. I was waiting on a different story. Next time I'm mistaken, boy, I knew a world worth breaking. And I've been down to the bottom of every bottle. And I love you, and I like you, and I feel woo. Some people call me the space cowboy. Yeah. Some call me the gangster of love. Some people call me Morris. Woo. We're connoisseurs of love.
You know you got it if it makes you feel good.
But you're a boy making big game.
Feeling like a mother with a radar phone.
You got mud on your face, you big disgrace. Kicking your can all over the place, singing, we will rock you.
Time in the jukebox.
Everybody, we will rock you.
Time and dance with me.
So here I go again on my own. Going down the only road I know. Like a drifter, I was born to walk alone. And I made up my mind. I ain't wasting no more time.
In the summer of
Na 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 na.
And that's where we'll stop. Sorry, I think I've got this now. Yeah, lots of gurgles and a cutout at one point. But So in that bit, forget any of the bits that are still to come. What are there any particular bits that you would like me to go over?
Yeah, can I ask for from 227?
227. Yes. No. Who asked that?
Me. Sorry.
Sorry.
Mel. Sorry.
Yes. So let me just get that 227 up here. So now let's find it. So alto ones. Are you an alto one, Mel?
Yes.
Hang on. Mute. I think that's right. Okay, let's just all do what you have to do actually on this bit. So, na 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 na, alto ones. Alto twos, you've got the tune. Na 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 na. And tenors, you've got na 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 na. And sopranos, you got na 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 na. It's like Morse code. So let's try that. In the basses, you're not doing anything at the moment. Well, you're doing something different. So just try it for me. No basses. So na 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 na. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry. Right. Let's do that again. You just listen to the drum fill rather than me. Okay, do that again without the recordings. So here we go. Very good. And then with the basses, you're coming in with your Summer of 69 bit. Okay, so it's quite quiet there, but try it for me. So what you'll hear is 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Back in the summer of na 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 na, or whatever your note is. So sopranos, alto ones. Pardon? 227. Sopranos, alto ones, alto twos, tenors. Back in the summer of. So I might just leave the bass part on, just because so I can know where we are. Back in the summer of. Good. Okay. Something else. What's another couple of bits? Let's go over.
Bar 66, Richard.
Bar 66.
That's where we're getting our head checked.
Oh yeah, blimey. Okay. Yeah,
I
that.
still can't get this in time.
This is, yeah. Let's have a look. What page is this on the full score? 10. Okay, great. Thank you. Okay. Who asked that?
Elizabeth Alto 2.
Aha. Okay, so alto 2s, because it makes a difference as to which bit we're doing. So, first of all, let me just play. Well, let me just play the alto 2 part. Oh, sorry. Let me just play the alto 2 part there. And let's see. Mute that. So you go like this. Okay, so something I'll say about this stuff is most of the parts of this are not difficult. Okay, most of the individual sections, it's just the stringing them together that you got to watch out. And so let's have a look and see if there's because this bit is a little bit tricky for everybody because it's so much going on. So let me just go back to let me just work out exactly where I'm going to go from. I feel stupid and can take so 61. Okay, so alto 2s, you're doing this. I'm just going to have to put that. I'm just trying to get the volumes correct here. Right, sorry. Give me 2 seconds to sort this out. Alto 2 recording. Right, it's there. I'm going to put the gain up a little bit. Right, so I'll go back to 61. Okay, so what that is for you, alto 2s there, it's entertain us, 1, 2, 1. I got my head checked. So we'll go again from 61. I feel stupid and contagious. Here we are now, entertain us. 1, 2, 1. I got my head checked. Okay, do it one more time. I feel stupid and contagious. Here we are now, entertain us. 3, 4, 1. I got my head checked. So what's happening there is it's sort of off the beat, and it comes back in. So you'll find that it gets easier as soon as you get. As long as you get the right starting point, the rest will make sense to you. Does that help, Liz?
Thank you.
So let's look at the alto 1. I'm going to look at every part here very quickly. Alto 1, 61. So you're going. Sorry, I'm going to put the volume up a little bit there. So it's I feel stupid. Where is my mind? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Where is my mind? Okay, so that's your part, alto 1s. Let's try it. 61. I feel stupid. Where is my mind? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Where is my mind? Where is my mind? But nothing is. I just let that go for a little bit. Does that make sense on that bit? Alto 1s?
Yeah, it's not that it didn't make sense, it's just there's so much stuff going on, it's really hard to kind of hear where the beat is.
In a way, yeah, I understand that. That's probably because of the volume settings on this at the moment. It'll be much easier when we were just, at the moment we're using the backing track plus the parts. When you've got a load of people doing it, it'll be easier because the backing track will be churning out the beat. Sopranos, quickly. Your part is. Sorry, I need to turn the volume up. Right, so your part goes. Okay, so let's try that.
Where is my mind? Entertain us.
One.
I got my head checked.
Good. Right, one more time. So what you just have to watch out when I feel stupid. Where is? So you've got to be ready for that where. And again.
I feel stupid. Where is my mind? Entertain us.
3, 4, 1.
I got my head checked.
Good. That's fine. Tenors. Your part is. So you'll need to go up in volume as well. Put that one up there. And you're going. I feel stupid and contagious. Here we are now. Entertain us. A mulatto. Where is my mind? Where is my mind? Now, those aren't random lengths of notes, those. So, just be really clear about which notes are 2 beats, which notes are 4 beats and stuff on those where is my mind. So yours is a completely different kind of part there. So let's try it. I feel stupid and contagious. Here we are now. Entertain us, a mulatto. Where is my mind? Where is my mind? But nothing is. Good. Do it one more time for me. I feel stupid and contagious. Here we are now. Entertain us, a mulatto. Where is my mind? Where is my mind? But nothing is. Good, well done. Okay, and lastly, basses. Your part here. As I just put that up as well. So it's that part there, sorry. A bit more volume. And we go. I feel stupid. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so you write down on this. So it's I feel stupid and contagious. Here we are now. Entertain us, a mulatto and albino, a mosquito, my libido, a denial, but nothing is. So your part is probably the simplest there because you just carry on singing the same song for most of that bit. Bear in mind, a denial is not how it goes in the original. In the original, it's a denial, a denial, a denial. It's the same notes. This goes with the da 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 da. Okay, so let's try it again. I feel stupid and contagious. Here we are now. Entertain us, a mulatto, an albino, a mosquito, my libido, a denial, for one, but nothing is. Good, okay, let's try it one more time, everybody please, from 61. So it kind of comes in halfway through the phrase, but... Right, here we go. Where is it? There we are. I feel stupid. Entertain us, a mulatto. I got my head checked. I have been broken. It wasn't easy, but nothing is. Carry on. Woo-hoo! When I feel heavy metal, woo-hoo! And I'm pins and I'm needles, woo-hoo! When I lie and I'm easy all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you. Pleased to meet you. Good, excellent stuff, excellent. We will leave that there, folks. Let me have a just quick look at the at here. I'm just reading Liz's. Just shifting play. Excellent. Sorry. Was the backing track quiet then? It shouldn't have been because I kept on overloading. Oh, okay. I'll try and sort that out for next time. Sorry about that. Okay. All good there. Unless you've got any questions, any more questions, just it's a good idea, by the way, if there is a technical thing and you think it's going wrong or it's not sounding like it should be, just unmute yourself and tell me, because I can't really see the chat very well from here. I've got bad eyesight, so I prefer to be just interrupted. Much better. So if that's it, if no questions, we will leave that there, and then we will make sure that we try and get you streaming tomorrow night from St Mary at Hill. So thank you very much for coming along tonight, and we've had a good number actually. Yes, see you very soon.
Okay, bye.
All right.
Bye. Bye. Thanks.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye from Zoom.
Goodbye, Zoom.
Bye.
Goodbye,
Jamulus.
Bye bye, Jamulans.
Bye bye, Jamie.